Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's video is, well, it's about a couple things. One, what does a millionaire actually look like? Well, a millionaire could look like anything, or anybody. You could probably pass by several millionaires in a day. I mean, that's probably not likely, and you wouldn't even know by looking at them. Most people don't realize, looking at me, that I'm a millionaire, because I just look like a regular guy. I'm not wearing a three-piece suit, just wearing regular clothes, nothing fancy. I'm not driving around in a Rolls Royce Ghost or anything like that. Let me show you. Just regular BMW. Nothing real fancy. I like it. Nice car. But yeah, you don't have to live extravagantly to be a millionaire. Matter of fact, most do not live very extravagant. They drive cheap cars, they dress kind of trashy, and most of the time you wouldn't know by looking at them that they have any money. And it's usually the way most of them want it. However, I don't want to be the old fogey. Everybody talks about driving these old cars and all this. Look at a billionaire like Warren Buffett. I know he's not a millionaire, but he's a billionaire, right? Does he look like the most interesting guy in the world to you? No. He looks boring as hell to be around, and I don't want to be that guy. I do want to have some fun. I want to get a nice car because I am a car enthusiast, and that's what I want to do eventually. Will I go out and buy it right this second, whatever the supercar may be? Maybe not. Like I said, I got that already, so hold that for a while. My house is paid off. Got my priorities straight. A lot of people just want to go out there and start throwing money around. Now, a lot of people ask, how did you become a millionaire in the first place? Let me give you a little bit of background real quick in case you guys don't know me. My name is Martin Ramirez, founder of MI5. MI5 stands for Millionaire in 5 Years or Less. And back in 2017, I was just a normal grocery store clerk, and I decided one day, you know what? I had it. I don't want to live my life like this anymore. Paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes not even that. Having to get payday loans to make ends meet. Couldn't afford to pay for any kind of major expense at all or emergency that would happen because I didn't have enough money. I got tired of going into a grocery store and having to check my banking app and check my balance and see if I even had enough money to make the purchases of what I was going to get. And when I would get up to the line, sometimes I would hit the card in there and it would take a while, and I was like, oh man, I was like freaking out. I'm like, I hope the card doesn't decline, you know. I was scared. I was like, man, I don't want to live like this anymore. And I never thought that I could get out of it. So I started doing a lot of research, tried a bunch of different things. I thought I was going to become a millionaire making some goofy website. It didn't work out, obviously. So I started my first extra stream of income, and that was affiliate marketing with Amazon Associates. Then after that, I did a service-based side job or business doing social media marketing. I was advertising for small businesses, specifically dental offices, and that helped me build up my income as well. But that was very hands-on, and I already had a job, so I started supplementing also with a company called Lyft, doing driving. I worked for Shipt, which is a grocery delivery, and Instacart, same thing, and Postmates. So when I wasn't working in the deli clerk job at the grocery store, I was busy, right? So I used that money to fund my other projects. And then that's when I started Shopify doing drop shipping. And it just kept continuing going on from there. I was probably one of the only people in my department, I wouldn't say in the store because store managers make pretty good money, but inside my department for sure, there was making like $100K a year as a deli clerk. Even my store manager came outside one day and she looked at my car. She's like, wow, she's like, you drive a really nice vehicle for a deli clerk. I'm like, thank you. And then supervisors started noticing it, and I kind of didn't like it because they were wondering what I was up to. And she had said that about my car because most of the people I worked with, they either walked to work or rode a bike. And I'm not talking about just the kids. We had 50-year-old guys in there that were still riding bikes to work because they couldn't afford to drive a car. We weren't making a lot of money. I was making about a little over $14 an hour at the very end, but of course I didn't start off even making that. I started off at I can't remember what my starting wage was, probably 9 something. And yeah, it really took a lot of hard work, persistence, and just hanging in there and like working hard. A lot of people don't want to hear that. They're like, oh, how do you become a millionaire? Oh, working hard? I don't want to do that. But yeah, it's going to take some hard work. Anybody that tells you they're becoming a millionaire or even starting to make 100K a year is easy, they're lying to you. And if it is easy, it's because most likely they've inherited the money, won a lottery or something else. But making big money like that, especially when I was only pulling in about 24K tops a year from my grocery job. And like I said, it was really hard. I hear all these people complaining about making, I was listening to Dave Ramsey's show earlier, I don't know if you guys know him. A woman called on there and said she can't make it and she hates her 60K a year job. I'm like, in those years I would have killed for 60K. If I was making 60K at a job, I probably never would have went the extra step to try to become a millionaire. I probably would have just been happy with that, honestly, because I wouldn't have known any better. But I'm glad I did. Finally made that big move to completely leave the company and never look back. So that's it for this video. If you guys like it, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and make sure you watch my other videos. On my previous video I made, I showed literally how I made $375 in just 5 minutes. You know how long that would have taken me? How many hours I would have had to work at a grocery job to make 375 bucks? More than I would want to. See ya.